What's good, BitRushers? My name's Kyler, and you're watching BitRush Crypto. Today's video is our weekly edition of NFT news and updates. We're also going to go over a couple upcoming projects that I'm looking at, so if all that sounds good, do stick around. If you're new around here, go ahead and sub to the channel. Make sure you pound the thumbs up. Find the links in the description below for all my social media, including Twitter at D5Brains with the Z. And here we go. Alright, starting out today with the big news is going to be that Sandbox is introducing their alpha. If you guys aren't familiar with what Sandbox is, it is a metaverse project that is a pixel based. You can see here they're the little blocks like that, kind of like Minecraft or Roblox. They've been building out for quite a while, and you've been able to get in there and build your own games and your own characters and everything like that, and they're now about to launch. This is pretty big. A lot of people have been looking forward to this, so we're definitely going to try to get in. If you own a land, you're going to have a chance to win one of the alpha passes. So if you get one of these passes, it's basically an NFT ticket that allows players to completely explore the 18 experiences of the alpha season and earn up to 1,000 sand plus 3 exclusive NFTs, guys. So this 1,000 sand right now is over $4, so that would be about $4,000 in USD value as of today's recording. Even if you don't have a piece of land, or you're one of the people that is unlucky and doesn't get the alpha pass, there are other opportunities. For one, they're going to be doing some giveaways and things like that. So if you guys want to try to win one, there are opportunities. In addition to that, you can still play, you just don't get the 1,000 sand, and you don't get access to everything, and you don't get those exclusive NFTs. But you'll still be able to access 3 full experiences and the Alpha Hub, a central multiplayer experience showcasing a range of locations and quests, not to mention the chance to connect with other players in the community. However, you won't be eligible for that play to earn rewards. And scrolling down on this article, we can see there are a couple more of these NFTs that are the exclusive ones to win. So it looks like a nice entryway, a gate, a dragon, and a sword. So how can we get the alpha pass? So as of right now, guys, it's only for landowners. If you are a landowner today, it just opened up. You can come over here and enter from now until the 28th. So if you own a piece of land, definitely don't miss that opportunity. And then the passes will actually go out the 29th, so let's look forward to that. And then there's a whole bunch of information about, like, if you guys want to buy one on OpenSea, you want to enter one of their contests. So just come over here, guys, and do a little more research on this project, but definitely big news in the NFT space. Next big news here is Animoca Brands raises $5 million for NFT Marketplace and their token Quid. You guys can read a little bit more information about this. Basically, they did have their initial DEX offering. We can see some of their other tokens that are owned by the brand, and it says Tower, Rev, one I've mentioned before, LMT, Limpo Market Token, Prosper, PROS, and Bondly. So if you guys are looking for the ecosystem, there it is there. And these guys are a big player in the NFT space, so I definitely expect to see this token do big things. Really great to see some good news coming from these guys here. Next up, we do have Mintable wants to be the world's largest NFT market by cataloging all of the Ethereum NFTs. So basically, they're trying to compete with Rarity Sniper and Rarity Tools. I believe they're going to make this free, guys. So that's their big sell, is they want to get people on their platform, using their platform to buy and sell NFTs. And the way that they're going to do that is to try to tap into some of that market share of the Rarity Tools and the Rarity Snipers by putting that Rarity stuff on their website. We're also seeing OpenSea is already starting to hint at some of this stuff themselves, so I would expect to see them also have a solution coming very soon, if not before these guys. But definitely big news here from Mintable. Definitely glad to see that they're going to add some free options for us in terms of being able to view and see rarity of items and different traits, and probably a few different filters based on rarity for free on their platform. Great news, glad to see it. We do have Death Row Records Anniversary Collection. And it says right here, Death Row was formed in 1991 and were pioneers in changing the course of music, and now owned by MNRK Music. So you guys already know Snoop Dogg's a big player in the NFT space. So it wasn't going to be long before some of his music started to hit the blockchain. So good to see Death Row is doing a drop, and it says, in celebration, they're doing a NFT collection that will give holders a membership to Death Row Crypto Club. The drop features 7 unique NFTs in total. 3 are iconic Death Row inmates, and the final 4 are collab between the acclaimed NFT artist Television and Death Row that feature renditions of his popular Little Bitcoin characters. Really great to see that Death Row is hopping on with the NFTs, and you guys are now able to get some Death Row Records NFTs. However, I don't think we can get the actual music yet, but still a really great sign. I do think big things are coming here for the music space in the future. Alright, next up we have another metaverse project, but this one is actually creating a new category of NFTs called functional NFTs. The project's called Hodl Valley, and it's creating a virtual tokenized city, some would call that a metaverse, that is helping users manage their digital assets. It's going to feature 24 unique properties, each have different utility and function. Some of these properties are NFTs which can be purchased by the users via auction, allowing their owner of the NFT to earn revenue and fees generated by the property in the ecosystem. These properties have a protocol or dApp attached and are similar to real-world franchises. Okay, guys, so basically, like, buying one of these is like buying a franchise in the real world. You're just going to collect. Obviously, it's a lot harder to run a franchise in the real world than it is in the digital world, which is what makes this really cool. If people use the dApp or whatever it is that you purchase as your personal asset, you're then going to earn on that based on the percentages. So let's go over there and just take a look. Okay, so you guys can see this does have like a cool Monopoly look on it, and it says the most simple and fun way to manage your cryptocurrency. Coming down, they do have a list of all the things that they're going to have, which is a ton of stuff. If they do deliver on all this, this is going to be huge. A game that does basically everything. We can see here they're going to have cross-chain swaps. Just that alone, guys, is going to be huge. If they have liquidity, that allows you to do cross-chain swaps, I'd definitely like to buy in on a franchise on something like that. And we're going to have post office, banks, insurance towers, airplanes, airports, arenas, community farms. So I'm not sure what all this stuff does. Obviously the farms we can kind of guess, community pools we could guess, data centers we could guess, but just some weird different stuff in here that if you guys want, definitely come over here and take a look. The prices on these things will probably be pretty high, but it is interesting and definitely a piece of news that someone's doing this. And here's the chart right here that shows basically how they have everything on lockdown here. They're doing every single one of these versus some of their competitors, Uniswap, Pancake, and Binance, which are only doing a couple. And they are making it gamified and fun. It's also like a franchise, guys, as I mentioned. I think that's the big news here, is that it's basically an NFT franchise for the metaverse. Speaking of the metaverse, we do have Nike is building its metaverse inside of Roblox. So they've recently announced a partnership with Roblox to offer a free virtual play space called Nike Land. And Nike Land includes mini games such as tag, dodgeball, floor is lava, a bunch of cool stuff like that. Interesting to see that Nike's getting in the metaverse. However, what's also kind of interesting is that Roblox actually isn't decentralized. It's actually not on the blockchain. So while this is a virtual world, and it's cool to see Nike doing that, it's not quite the metaverse, guys, and I don't want to get into the discussion in the news here, but basically if it's not like a Web3 based system where all of your assets and game pieces and things are based and hosted within your own wallet, then I don't think it really classifies as metaverse. However, what the news may be is this is an early hint to Roblox coming to the actual metaverse and possibly building a decentralized blockchain-based version of Roblox. Now, that's pure speculation at this point, but why would Nike, partner with someone that basically doesn't have blockchain technology if they're trying to get into the metaverse? So to me, it does kind of hint that they are coming, and if not, then they just don't understand the meaning of the metaverse. Speaking of somebody else that doesn't understand the technology, just covering this because it is in the news, guys, we do have people are flocking to NFT Pirate Bay, right? It doesn't even make sense here if you guys read the article. Basically, it's called the NFT Bay, and it looks like Pirate Bay, and it's just a whole bunch of like, the GIFs and JPEGs and PNGs of all the top projects just stored and hosted, not even decentralized, just on a regular server. So it's like we already have better technology than this. They aren't going anywhere. Why do we need backups in the old school technology? I'm not really sure these people understand the technology of NFTs at all, because they basically built a solution that's worse than what we currently have with NFTs. But nonetheless, it's in the news here, so if you guys want to go check that out, basically it's just a copy of the JPEG or PNG of all of the top projects in the NFT space. Alright, now getting into upcoming projects that I'm looking at. Again, just a real quick disclaimer, guys, that these are the top projects I'm looking at. Not every project will be a Bored Ape Yacht Club and hold the highest value that it can for years to come. If you guys have any projects that you're looking at, jump in my Pumpkins Discord chat or my Telegram chat group and let us know about them. Also, leave me a comment here in the description. You just can't leave a link with it or it will be automatically deleted by the spam bot. But again, always do your own due diligence and your own research and never invest more money than you can personally afford to lose. However, there are a few projects upcoming that I am looking at and I do feel quite bullish on. To start out, guys, we're going to be looking at Frames by Mural. If you guys don't remember, they did do an airdrop of the Paint token earlier this year. It was a really great airdrop. I was part of that. I did put up some art on their mural. And their project does have quite a following, quite a few fans, so I'm excited to see big things from this brand. Frames does look like it is the next phase for them as a brand. So we can see hashtag think outside the box, 4,444 first of its kind NFT frames. You can join Discord or join the pre-sale registration. We can see right here it says Frames by Mural are a collection of revolutionary NFTs that allow collectors to mount their existing NFTs to any size in a decorative, rare, and highly collectible frame. Using our expertise in technology and design, frames strike the delicate balance between function and beauty. You can see a bunch of them right here. I'm scrolling through, so there's a whole bunch of like cool patterns and designs. And then as we come down, we can see level up your look. This is what it's going to look like, guys, if you can put an NFT in here. Obviously, if your NFT doesn't spin, it's not going to make it spin, but it's just showing you an NFT inside of a frame, and this is a really cool NFT that they put in there. But it also says that the frame is going to complete the look and enhance your NFT. One thing I really do like about this project, and they kind of talk about it right here, is it's basically the first one that allows you to advance or level up your current NFT. So if you already have a really nice NFT that holds high value, adding a frame to it and boosting its value because now it's a framed NFT, this is a cool concept, and I think something that, will probably take off, not just like frames, but maybe walls and different things like that you can set up. So glad to see that they are the first of their kind doing this, or the first one I've seen at least. So I'm probably going to try to mint one of these, but with the low number, only 4,000, I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit difficult, guys. But again, here it is. Check it out. Big brand doing big things. Excited to see from them what they have coming here in the future, in addition to just these frames. And I did cover this project last week. They did move back the mint date a week. So it is, I figured out how to say the name there, guys. It is Artifact and CloneX by Artifact. And let me just scroll down so you guys can see behind me. Okay, so now you can see the dates right there. The pre-sale is the 27th now, and the public sale is the 29th. So again, guys, this project does look to be a next big blue chip out there, 20,000, which does leave the opportunity for lots of people to get in on this project. If possible, definitely get in the pre-sale, because look at the price in pre-sale. That's where you want to be. Definitely not at the 1 ETH range. Again, just looking at the background here, you can see some really sweet looking art avatars. They are all 3D and are going to be compatible in many different versions of the metaverse, so definitely looking forward to this project. Again, covering the hate beast, these guys are like fashion hip hop monkeys, apes. This is another super hyped up project, guys. Another one where it looks like it's a video game or animated augmented reality. They all look super cool right there. Red eyes, laser eyes. Definitely looking forward to this one. Again, it's probably going to be a gas war and hard to get in, but if you guys are able to, this will definitely be a top hype project for the year going into next year. I think I'm going to try to get one regardless of the price if I can't mint one. I think this project's going to be the one that I spend a little bit of ETH and try to just get in on, because I do feel that strongly about it. Next, talking about projects that I feel strongly about, how about the CryptoPunkin patch, guys? This was a small project that launched before Halloween time. It is my project. We only had 666. We did maintain right around 30%, which is average for most projects. The thing about it is that 30% of 666 is only 200, right? And so we've lost a few people right now, but we are getting ready to do some big things, and I am expanding my reach on the project. So we have something called Phase 2 or Chapter 2 coming. It's going to be something different than the pumpkins. It is going to be also built for the same launcher game that we have coming later this year. I am announcing that we are pushing back the game. We have a new roadmap being announced here soon. Hopefully later this week after Thanksgiving, I'm going to have announcements on the upcoming project. Phase 2, Chapter 2 is kind of what we're calling it as a code name. It is something completely different, a winter-themed NFT project that does use the same launcher game, as I mentioned. So exciting things coming here. If you guys want to pick up a CryptoPunkin, I can release, and it is released in the Pumpkins Discord chat. And by the way, the Pumpkins Discord chat will be the chat for this upcoming project, so hop in there if you guys want all the latest and greatest updated news. But we have announced that we are doing a 1-to-1 mint. So for every pumpkin in your wallet, you will be able to mint for free of our next project. We also have whitelist available. So if you guys want to get in there and start inviting people, you can do 5 invites, and that will get you the very first wave of the whitelist for that project. Really exciting things coming in addition to the game. Also, still lots of cool stuff and drops coming from the CryptoPunkin. So we do have a few more announcements and things for them. We're finishing up the comic book later on this winter. We have some merch announcements, so definitely hop in the chat there. Exciting things coming for the end of this year and into early next year, as well as the remainder of the year. It's going to be a good year, guys. Definitely if you want to be part of the CryptoPunkins and what I have planned for the future of this channel, which is several big things, CryptoPunkins will be like an inside ticket. So get one of these pumpkins, you'll have access to all of my upcoming projects that I have not announced yet. That's everything for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If so, smash the thumbs up on that video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're looking at, what you like, what you didn't like. Share this video on social media with your friends, family, anyone you think may enjoy it. Throw it in a chat group with some other people you hang out with and talk about NFTs with. Find links in the description for all of my social media and my free chat groups if you want to get at me. Again, pound that thumbs up, sub to the channel, happy crypto, and let's keep getting those coins.